So let's get into the meat and potatoes of today. So, as the little film that we're going to go see in a couple hours is Don't Worry, Darling. And Don't Worry, Darling is actually going to be premiering tonight. And so, well, let me ask you this question first. Are you excited to see this?
Yes.
Okay. So, according to some pundits out there and box office previews, this could make about 18 to 20 million, anywhere between 17 to 24 million dollars this weekend. Even with the re-release of Avatar, that could earn up to 7 to 10 million. Which, by the way, I am going to go see Avatar. So I'm definitely, that opens tomorrow as well. So, but I think that this is an interesting number considering. So let me ask you this. Do you think it could make this much because of the film itself? Or do you think it's going to be people that are curious to say, let's go see what this is all about?
You mean the drama surrounding the film?
Yeah, the drama, the controversy.
I think a lot of the money for this movie will be based around Harry Styles fans. I think that will definitely be a factor. I believe the Harry Styles fans did help Dunkirk's box office when it came out in 2017. So I think that will play a part. But also, I think Don't Worry, Darling is that type of movie that when you watch the trailers, it is a, what is this? What is going to happen? This looks interesting. It also is a female-driven film. It's not a film like a, Get Out or a Candyman, I should say. Like this is a film with a lead female character directed by a woman, and I think that will definitely play and skew more towards female audiences. And I think that what's also going to captivate people watching this film is that it just looks like the type of movie that when you see it, you're going to want to talk about it after, and you kind of don't want to get spoiled on it. And that's definitely why I'm seeing this Thursday night, because I'm not going to wait to go on Twitter tomorrow and have, 100 people spoil the film and the twist. Because I believe there is a major twist in this film. Some reviews I've heard don't like it. And, I mean, regardless of whether it's a good or bad twist, there is something in this film that I want to be there opening night to see firsthand. So, yeah, I think that both of those factors will come into play, because we also have the drama. I think a lot of people will probably be like, was the drama worth it? Was it all, and I mean, unfortunately, the reviews might hurt it, because right now, David, I don't know if you could pull it up, but it has like a 35% on Rotten Tomatoes the last time I checked. And that is not good. That is not good.
No, yeah. And this is why reviews are so incredibly important, because they can either make or break, especially in these times, they can definitely make or break a film and how it opens, especially, not only that, but especially in a time like this, where not only are we, past COVID, but, or, in past pandemic times, but past, people wanting to go to the box office. And so, I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting to see how, I think, if anything, the Thursday night numbers are going to skew more toward being more. Because I think for people like us that want to go see this, everybody doesn't want to wait.
Yeah.
So I think once Thursday night is done, and the actual reviews do come out, I think that people are going to, and it's 33% right now, actually, on Rotten Tomatoes, from 134 reviews.
Oh.
So, I mean, look, there are going to be people that like this, and there are going to be people that don't like this.
I will tell you
You know,
this, David. When you asked, whether the reviews will affect a movie or not, I had the choice to either see this film at my local Regal, which I have Regal Unlimited, so I would basically be seeing it for free. Or
as do I.
okay, that's good. Or I would go see it at another theater around me called Silver Spot Theaters, where I would be paying $15 to get nice, surround sound and nice picture. And because of the reviews, I decided to stick with Regal, because I decided to say this movie may not be worth, the $15 if it's getting reviews like these. And I just that so it did affect it. It affected me whether I was going to see it or not in a more pricey theater. So like if this was another movie like a Avatar or Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I may not have been affected by the reviews. But this is one of those films, though, that I was. So, I mean, as I said before, I am excited for this movie. I've been intrigued by this film ever since, like, they released the first teaser trailer. I love Florence Pugh. I love Chris Pine. I think that Olivia Wilde is an incredible director. If you saw Booksmart, she did a great job with that film. So, like, I'm looking forward to it. But the reviews are a bit concerning because it's not what I expect.
Now, if you like the film, so let's say you watch it tonight and you like the film, will you go to your other theater and actually see it with better sound and everything else, or are you just satisfied?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, I think the one thing, though, is because, see, these are Thursday night screenings, they tend to have less screenings for the required theater, and the theater I'm seeing it in, I happen to be seeing it on one of the worst screens in my theater because they put it there. Hopefully, if I do like it enough to see it again, I will see it at the same theater but on a better screen. I don't think I would go pay, however much it would be to see it again, because the thing is, Regal Unlimited, I'm sure you know this, it's a godsend, really. It
really
helps
is.
you, and
Anybody that has Regal Unlimited knows what we're talking about. And I mean, the fact is that, we're able to go see a movie anytime we want, and you're paying what, $5 for IMAX, $7 for IMAX. Screen X is $4.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. I mean, you can literally do double features all day.
I will be doing it on
So
Friday when I see the Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, and Chamber of Secrets.
I'm considering doing
You're
that.
gonna do it.
I'm considering doing that just because. And by the way, when I saw Deathly Hallows, so going back a couple of years, when the first Deathly Hallows came out, I actually watched all of the Harry Potter movies
For the first time?
leading up to Deathly Hallows. So when I saw part 1 and part 2 in the theater, I went, okay, great. So but I've never seen them all on the big screen.
Ah.
And I think that would be...
Me too. I'm quite young, and I was David, I was 2 years old when the first Harry Potter came out in theaters. And I never saw the first 5 Harry Potter films in theaters. I almost saw the 5th one, but I decided to see the Bourne Ultimatum instead, which was a smart decision. But the thing is that what I really like about this Deathly Hallows double features, this could be the very first time that they released the Harry Potter films wide and back to back, because I've always wanted to see Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 back to back. And I think that might be really fun to see. So I think that we'll